Hello, everybody. I thought you probably thought you got rid of me, but you know what? It's October the 1st. It's the beginning of a new month, I guess. But I'm sitting here and I was getting ready to cover up my sewing machine and turn everything off, all the, I was going to say appliances, but all the computer stuff. I'm getting ready to cut that off. I've got two more chores to do before I finish packing. I've got all my clothes packed and everything ready to take off in the morning. I'm driving up to Sarasota. My sister's going to take me to the airport. And then, so tonight I've got to finish Rosie's her bathroom. I'm halfway finished there. All I have to do is um, I've got half of it cleaned and mopped in it. And you're not going to believe this. All my dishes are done. 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 Clean. Done. Everything. You wouldn't believe the kitchen. It looks like a different room. In fact, it looks bigger than normal because it's finished. So anyway, I was sitting here getting ready to close up, and I got a postcard. Look at this postcard from Barbara Linhart. It says, "Hi Billy. When I saw this postcard, I knew I needed to send it to you. I'm in Florida now on the East Coast in Titансville on our sailboat. When this virus is over, um, we when this we will get together and we will get together and visit you. Keep up the great videos and projects. Love, Barbara." So here she is. She thought of me in the pink flamingo. I love the pink flamingos. So thank you, Barbara, my sweet friend. That was very, very nice. Um, and I do have. So anyway, I was last night half dead from doing stuff. Um, I watched some videos, and I watched this one young girl, and I think she's probably Ella from Ella's No Catchy Name, in the same age group as she is. But anyway, they're doing this fall tag questions, and um, and they're just very normal questions, and people answer them very normal answers. And I thought to myself, my answers would be so normal. So I thought I would do the fall tag questions. So I copied her questions from her uh, comment, and I can't remember, her name is Wool something, Wool Gather, Wool Maker, or something like that. I can't remember. So anyway, here's the questions. This or that. That's the questions. This or that. About it's fall. Okay. Number one, apple cider or hot chocolate? Well, I love both. And in the fall, I prefer apple cider. And in the winter time, I like hot chocolate. So there's my first answer. Number two, Thanksgiving or Halloween? I hate Halloween. I do. I don't like Halloween. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I guess it comes back from my mama stealing my candy. Yep, taking my candy. She'd take the candy and hide it, and we'd find it in our lunches every now and then. But we didn't get to keep all the stuff. Because I don't know if I know you. I've told this story before, but of course there was like five of us, and probably maybe 5 or 6 of us going out at the same time. On how there were 8 kids. I'm the oldest of 8, and I was always a hobo, not a hobo, a gypsy. Gypsy. Sam was my brother next to me. He was always a hobo or a ghost or whatever. And we come in with our big hauls of food. We didn't have all the problems that people have now, putting stuff. I wouldn't even think of doing stuff like that. We even have those uh, pecan balls, with the syrup, the popcorn all with syrup all over it. Ooh, I love those. So mother would put a big sheet in the living room, and we'd all dump our bags. I'm going to sneeze. My allergies are really bad because it's fall. Talking about fall questions. It's fall. Okay. So anyway, we'd all dump our bags of candy in the middle of the floor, and mother would, and they would, we'd separate them, you know, the fruit and lollipops and candy bars and all kinds of stuff. And then she'd take it and hide it and give us a little bit at a time in our lunches or whatever. And ever since then, I hate Halloween. My mother took my candy and I didn't like it very much. So Halloween doesn't do much for me. But Thanksgiving, when all the family gets together and there's so much love and caring for each other, and it's a time of year where everybody tries to be together because Christmas is usually spent at home with their families and children and stuff. So that's why I like Thanksgiving. Do you call this season autumn or fall? Fall, baby. This is fall. The trees are turning. It's fall, and all the tree leaves start to fall. So it's fall, not autumn. Trick or treat? Well, of course I like the treats. Who likes tricks? That's why I hate Halloween. Carve a pumpkin or eat pumpkin pie. Now that's easy. Of course I eat a pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. And Thanksgiving, pumpkin pie, that all goes together. Haunted house, haunted hayride, or haunted corn maze? Well, I like a haunted house. Probably because I live in one. No, I don't do that. No, I like a good haunted house. Oh, yeah, for sure. Every fall, every fall, we go to all these, because the summer, you know, this is up north now, and we go to Sugarloaf Mountain Craft Fair, and then there was a Quaker town, a Quaker place deep in Virginia, and I don't remember how to get there. I don't even remember the name of the town, but it was all Quakers, and it was like original, you know, 1800s and something. And it had a flour mill and excuse me. I want to sneeze so bad I can't stand it. I'm sorry. I didn't know my allergies were going to start acting up. But anyway, we would go to this Quaker town, and they would have apple cider, and they had oh gosh, what is that dish called? Oh, corn something. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, they had the greatest potteries there, and I bought a beautiful set of uh, pottery that you put, you know, flour, sugar. I forgot what you call those. Y'all know. I know y'all know. I know you're saying it. You're saying it right now, and you say, Billy, it's that. Well, that's. I would buy a lot of stuff at arts and crafts fairs because I really admire everybody's crafts, and you know, I even got a whole set of dishes that were made. You know, a potter made them. Okay, favorite Halloween candy. I know this is horrible. You're going to hate me. I love candy corn because it's tiny and it has the three little colors on it, and you always take it and you take each color off at a time. You don't put the whole corn in your mouth. You take the white off and then the yellow. I mean the orange and then the yellow. That's right, yellow, orange, yeah. So, you know, the candy corn, I love candy corn. And it's nothing but pure sugar. I'm sorry. Oh, come on, Billy, get it out. Do you shop on Black Friday? Absolutely not. I shopped one Black Friday, and that was with my sister Lou. And we went out. She wanted to get things for her husband and her son. And we left about, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And we were out shopping. And before noon, we were finished. I mean, it was great. As people were getting up and coming out, we were going home. Man, she knew where everything was that she wanted to go to, so it was easy peasy. But that was my one and only time in the 75 years that I've been living that I know of or that I remember. But that's the only one I remember. One thing you love about the fall and the one thing you hate. The one thing I love about the fall is the change in the trees and the foliage. I love all the beauty that comes in the colors. That's why I'm looking forward to Virginia. I hope that some trees have changed. I don't know, probably not, but maybe by the end of the week that we're there, because that's usually the peak time is the next week. And the one thing that I hate is the allergies. I think I have allergies to all kinds of oak and anything outside. You think I would hate the fall, but I have allergy all year round, but there seem to be worse in the fall. But yeah, so it's definitely that crisp, beautiful, sharp colors of yellow and red and the trees. And I remember I lived in 1968, 69. I lived in Miami, and I moved back to Virginia in 69 or 70. And I was driving up, we didn't have 95 back then, it was Route 1 or 101, whatever that highway was before it was 95. And when I'm driving up, and all of a sudden I get to Virginia, and I just saw and it was in October, and I saw all of the beautiful trees, and I started crying. I couldn't believe how homesick I was for the beauty of fall, and it was just perfect timing. It was just perfect timing, and it just my heart started beating, and I was just so happy to be home. Um, so you know what I hate, you know what I like. Favorite fall accessory. Well, in the state of Florida, we don't have we don't have any fall accessories. I would say that maybe on cooler days, which are about 3, you get to wear long pants, and you're comfortable in them. You're not hot. I look forward to that. Or we do have now. My mother, I remember it was November because my sister. The last time I was with my mother was my sister's wedding, and it was in November. And she and my baby brother took me to the airport, and we were driving there, and she says, "Billy, look around." And I looked around, and she said, "Look at the trees and on the ground." And she says, "Don't anybody ever tell you that we don't have fall." And you could see, because of the change in the weather, the heat, some of the trees had started to turn. They're not pretty, but they had started turning. And they do. We have trees that leaves fall off in the fall when it starts to go from 90 to 75. So, like now, it was so nice out today. I had to run out and do a couple errands, and it just felt so good. It wasn't so humid, but it still was warm. It was still warm. So, my favorite fall accessory is maybe long pants sometimes. A couple days out of the year. That's not so bad. Favorite Halloween movie? Well, I watch all. I love horror movies. Halloween movies, horror movies, whatever. But I don't have any favorite. I like watching them all. In fact, now when I go through and I look for movies, I've seen them all. So it's it's sad. They need to make some more new ones. I love wood movies. The Cabin in the Woods, Last House on the Street, all those kind of things. I love anything that's in the woods. There's something about the woods. I love the woods. I love being in the woods. I love cabins in the woods. I know there's something very refreshing about that. So, what are you dressing up as for Halloween this year? Well, I'm not going to dress any different than I do any other time. The only thing that's different about October for me for Halloween is I have a nightgown that's Halloween. Has pumpkins and cats and stuff on it. And I only bring it out in October and I wear that nightgown. And that's the only thing that I dress up in for Halloween is my nightgown. Yeah, that's it. A nice little Halloween nightgown. In fact, I'm taking it with me on my trip because I'm not sure. I got something warm and I got see that you know being here for so many years. I don't have a lot of winter clothes, so I'm thinking I'm gonna need pants and stuff like that. And I said, well, I better take a couple short little dresses just in case it gets too hot and I can't stand the pants. And well, anyway, so I'm all set. So so yeah, that's what I'm doing for Halloween. I'm gonna put my Halloween nightgown on. there were these great there was these great nightgowns. They're cotton, 100% cotton with the V-neck and had a pocket. And Nordstrom's sold them. Well, when I went back up north to visit one time, I said, "Well, I got to go to Nordstrom's because I want to get some more of those nightgowns." Because I every time the season changed, I would go and get 4, 5, or 6 of them and just keep. I got 2 drawers full of them. Well, they discontinued them, and I tried to find out where, and they were made for Nordstrom's, but they no longer carried those nightgowns. And they had seasons. I've got some with hibiscus on it. I got some with cats on it. I got some for springtime, for summertime, wintertime, but they didn't sell them anymore, so that's it. So those are the fog tag questions. Fall tag questions. Yeah. So I'm resting this afternoon. I got to go and take the garbage out, finish the litter box, and then that's it. I got to finish covering my sewing machine. And someone said my niece didn't come through for um, didn't it didn't happen to come and stay here with Rosie. So Penny across the hall, she's going to stay, and I'm going to. In fact, that's another thing I have to do. I got to take over the mailbox key and everything to her place. So I did try to take Rosie over there yesterday afternoon to see how she'd act, and she went crazy. And I'm not going to put my cat through that. Nope, 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 nope. She's better off at home, and Penny can come over and visit her and be sure to feed her and clean her and all that good stuff. Clean out her litter. And she will. She did that for me when I had my leg operated on, or my knee, replacement and stuff. So yeah, I have to get up early in the morning, and hope I can get. I probably overpacked, but that's all right. I I put enough stuff for a new outfit every day, and I put in lots of underwear because you never know when you're gonna have a little incontinence. So yeah, so you know what? I wonder if I turn the. I hope this is taping okay because I turned the speaker off, but only incoming, not outgoing. So we'll see if it works because I turned the speaker off because I was listening to something and I didn't want to be bothered. So that's it, guys. I thought that was a cute little questionnaire, and that kind of took up a few minutes of my time here. So I'm all set, and I'm excited, and there is a chance, or there was a chance that Carrie Penny might meet me at the airport, but she has a plumber coming in, so they gave her the window of the whole morning. So if they come in early and get it done, then maybe she'll have time to come and meet me. If not, then I'll catch her on the next trip when I go through Charlotte. So, yeah, so I leave at noon, and I get into Charlottesville at 5:30. Cheryl is coming on Saturday now instead of Friday, um, and so it'll give me time to rest up before she gets there. Okay, so that's it, guys. And so Mimi, my trusty little chicken, you know I love her. I just love her. Mimi, come on, come on. She hasn't been pooping lately. Come on. What's wrong? Uh-oh. Wonder why she's not pooping. Whoops. Oops. Oh, she's stuck. She's got stuck. I just spilled all the poop on the floor. Come on now, Mimi. Come on. Usually she says something, doesn't she? She just poops. I thought she said something before. Oh, she's got stuff. Poop keeps dropping out. Didn't she do something before? Maybe not. She just poops. Anyway, this is Mimi, my pooping chicken. Some people have asked me where I got it. You'll have to ask Laura. Mad Mimi. You have to ask Mad Mimi because she sent this to me. And I have adored this chicken. And now I've got poop all over my desk after I got it all cleaned off. See? See, Laura? But then she used to cluckle. Oh, maybe I turned her off, or maybe she needs a battery or something. Let me see. Huh. I guess there is a battery in there. Maybe I wore that battery out. Yeah, I guess I did. I'll have to get a new battery. I'll do that when I get back. Okay, guys. I'm going to say goodbye. I'll see y'all. We'll be taking videos and all that good stuff. So if we probably won't download anything while we're there, but we will when we get back, and you can see all the great time that we had. I know it's exciting to meet all these people I've met on I met Wendy on this YouTube, and Cheryl. I'm sorry, Cheryl. I don't know. My mind went blank. And the mystery guest, I guess I know her too. So and I met her on YouTube too. So unless it's a him, could be a him. No, I doubt if it's a him. It's probably a her. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you guys down the road a piece. Have a great weekend, because it is Thursday, isn't it? Have a great weekend, and we'll see you later. Bye.